Why I am super stoked, super happy about the bannings. Really glad the bannings in Standard happened with Reflector Mage, Emrakul, and Smuggler's Copter banned. I'm actually very, very happy about it. Welcome in. Much love, Trev. Here, I have about an hour, 2 hours to digest this now. Talked with a few people, had some new information come in, and I'm here to tell you why this banning is good for some people and what some of the motivation is behind it. First of all, I know it's not good for a lot of you because you invested in Emrakuls and Marvel, and you invested in Copter, and you invested in Blue-White. I'm sorry, Standard is a fucking money pit. It's a cash grab, and you have to know that if you're going to play it. It doesn't make sense for a lot of you to play. Honestly, you should stick with EDH or Draft unless you have a big disposable income or you're very serious about it. I happen to play because I'm preparing for the Pro Tour, which is also why I'm very happy about these bannings, for several reasons. For one, this is a huge advantage for me because I have the lifestyle, I have the time, I have the network to recover from this very quickly. There's a lot of people who are out there on their own for this Pro Tour, or even these teams that have been doing all this work that has now been invalidated, and now we're starting fresh. There's tons of work to be done. We don't know what's going to be the best. We don't know what makes sense, but I'm confident that I have the time, I have the lifestyle, I have the networks to find this out. And that gives me a big edge. And furthermore, I enjoy the challenge. I like new formats. I like new problems. I was concerned with this format that it was too stagnant, that we were going to have... I've been saying in a couple of videos and to people that this was maybe going to be the Pro Tour with the least change ever because it's a small new set and there's no rotation. They previously had rotation. So how are they going to rotate things if things weren't going to shake up enough as they're going to make bannings? So I'm happy with that because I always want a new ground, new terrain, new things to work on in Standard. If I'm going to fly to Ireland, 9-hour time zone difference, prepare, stay there for a week, work with all these people, I want it to be a big challenge. I want it to be really new. I want it to be big things. So that's why it's good for me. If you're a competitive player, this is good. Change is good. If you're a casual player and you're blindsided financially by this, you fucked up by playing Standard. You should not be playing Standard. And I've said this. Again, I have a full video on this coming out. I don't want my playing Standard on this channel to be an endorsement of you spending money on it. Again, it's a money pit. It does make sense if you're a diehard and want to queue for the Pro Tour or play on the Pro Tour. Doesn't make sense if you're a casual. So if you're a diehard, this is good news. If you're not, it's a wake-up call that you shouldn't be in Standard in the first place. That's the reality. Second, why did this ban happen? So some more time to think about it. I got an email from Wizards of the Coast about the banning. Premier Play, they said they wanted us to get it early if we're preparing for the Pro Tour. So again, I think it's to shake things up, possibly for the Pro Tour because of this. They thought that these cards were going to showcase the Pro Tour, and they want new cards to showcase the Pro Tour, such as Saheeli potentially. I don't think that combo is a mistake. And it does make sense to ban Reflector Mage because for that, the cat combo, Reflector Mage was a lot of the glue of that deck. We've been working on it. The ideal curve is turn 2 Selfless Spirit to protect, turn 3 Reflector Mage to bounce, turn 4 Cat, which is protected by Selfless Spirit, to bounce, turn 5 Saheeli with counter magic up. So that was the line, not turn 3 Saheeli, turn 4 Cat, right? But with the Reflector Mage ban, that deck takes a big hit, and maybe it can be in Standard. There's Shock, there's lots of ways to disrupt it. I'm not concerned it's too good. And now there's a chance for new cards to shine. Also, MTG HQ had a comment saying, yo, look, Wizards is not making a ton of money, and they're trying to, they are making a lot of money, but the numbers in this cycle haven't been good, and they're trying to do everything they can to get people into Aether Revolt by banning everything else good, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I can't imagine this is good for Standard. Bannings seem to be always bad for attendance or frequently bad for attendance. I don't know historically if someone could throw in some evidence for that either way, but overall, again, just quick summary is Wizards is maybe they're having problems. Clearly, they've been having packaging problems. They've been having promotional publicity problems. They've been having problems with their Pro Tour events. They've been having problems with their judges. Now they're having problems with R&D potentially. So I'm prepared for shit to hit the fan. I've got my underground bunker. I'm ready. So I'm not worried about the death of Magic if that's going to happen. Things don't seem to be going great for them. But it's at a time where things are going great for me in Magic, so it's whatever for me. I'm excited. I'm ready for this. I'm not ready for this Pro Tour, but I'm ready to put in the work, and I will be ready. And I'm very, very excited for it. And again, if this fucked you, then play Pauper, play Modern, play Draft. And Magic is a fucking money pit. Again, you should know that in general. EDH Cube with proxies. You heard it here first. In before Wizards of the Coast bans me for Control F proxy through the internet. Ban, right? Anyways, that's why I'm happy about it. So hope you find this useful. Much love. Speak soon. Have an amazing day. Obviously the sun's out, and I'm gonna be soaking this shit up, yo. So stay tuned. Lots of good content coming this year, and a variety of stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll look forward to seeing what y'all have to say in the comments, and speaking soon. Rock on, motherfuckers. See you soon. Much love. See you in the comments.